goblin that is in the corner that I'm closest to? Because you said
Yes.
that there's basically. I am going to prepare to uh, attack him
Okay.
with my bow.
Yeah, he doesn't
And
even notice that you're there either. So because you are, you're hidden pretty good into the brush.
okay, so I will have combat advantage
I'm going to
if
give you
I
advantage on
hit
your
him.
roll. Exactly.
So
So you can use you can be the first one to use that nice advantage macro.
let's see. So I'll do a roll to hit first, correct? Just like normal.
Yep. Yep. Just hit the. That's it. Nope. You got to use the advantage macro, and it'll
Okay.
roll twice with the modifier, and it'll do everything for you. Just put that same modifier in that advantage macro. Just target. Well, you can't target your token. Yeah, you can. You can actually target your token.
I can. I'm trying to find what modifier to put in there then.
You just put +5. Wouldn't it be +5 if you just put +5?
Oh, yeah, my attack bonus. Yeah, sorry.
Nope, that's
So
all
it'll
right.
be +5 or just put 5 in it?
Just put 5.
Okay, I didn't know if that plus would screw it up.
Alright, so you had 2 rolls. You had a 12 and a 7. It blasted out the 7, and there you go. You got a 17, and a 17 is definitely a hit on this goblin.
Okay, beautiful. So
Thank you very much, Grim Cavilt, for the follow. Grim KVLT, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the community. Alright, so you strike this goblin down. You basically jump out of the bushes, and you cut him down. The goblin is dead.
Dang, I don't even get to use my second sneak attack.
No, you basically cut him down with one swift hit.
Okay, which goblin was he attacking?
That would be the goblin down to the southeast.
Mm-hmm. Oh well, okay. I kind of. I'm still prepared for my second shot, and I see him drop, and it just kind of confuses me a second.
Goblins aren't very strong, so.
Okay. Then I'd like to see about scooting over to the cart.
Okay.
To finish up, I want to try to see if I can scamper up on the top of it.
Sure. Give me a jump. Actually, give me a jump check to make sure that you're wanting to get up onto the wagon, I guess you said?
Yeah, I want to go ahead and get back on top of it so that I'll be able to have advantage looking around. Since basically I'm only 3 foot tall, yeah. I've got the woods off to my west. I've got a cart that's basically northwest, and all I'm seeing is comrades' butts to the north, to straight north. So I have no view of anything.
I think yeah, I think it is athletics. So give me an athletics skill check, 1d20 plus your athletics.
That's
I believe
worse. I actually got a negative one.
I think athletics has jump in it. Let me look it up real quick. Yep, it sure does. So yep, athletics does have jump. So 1d20 plus your athletics modifier. Oh, that's exactly what I set the DC at. So you're able to get up on the top of the wagon. You kind of lose your balance a little bit, but that's where you're basically where your turn ends. And looks like Robert, you're up now.
As I balance at the top of it, I stick my finger in my mouth a little bit and wet it, and then I kind of rub over my 2 eyebrows. Yeah, baby, I got it.
He's back, people.
Oh God.
Okay, I want to charge the closest one, the closest one to Kadojo.
Okay.
And attack it with my warhammer.
All right, so that's going to be the one, basically where Wolf is as well. So it's probably about 10-15 feet away. You got plenty of time to. Well, you got plenty of room for movement, so you can get up there and get an attack in on him.
Did it not do it?
I don't see any rolls, sir. Uh, 18 versus armor class is a hit. I guess what are you using, your warhammer or your hand axe or what?
Yeah, it's my one.
All right. So an 18 is definitely a hit. Go ahead and give me some damage.
And I don't know if it matters, but that's bludgeoning damage.
Okay, yeah, definitely. When you guys tell me one thing about 5th edition, definitely tell me what kind of damage you're giving out. So, because I will do the same, because there's some vulnerabilities and whatnot. I would definitely appreciate it. So I don't have to keep
Awesome.
looking on your sheets and stuff like that. So, all right. So you got a hit. You did 7 points of damage. You basically crushed through this. You broke the bow, actually, because he was holding a bow. And Wolf, the cleric, basically just charges right in there, gets a nice shield bash in, and just comes over with a nice land with his hand, his warhammer, and basically caves the goblin's head in, and the goblin goes down.
I give out a mighty roar.
Grunts a little bit.
I look at the next closest goblin and scream, "You're next!"
His eyes just get big. Alright, so looks like Edward, you're up. Man, you're the caboose again tonight, man. You were the caboose last night.
Yes, I was. I'm going to attack the goblin to the southwest. I'm going to start swinging my great axe into an intricate design. As I do, the blade kind of melds into a shadow. I charge forward, yelling, "House Clavel!"
Hmm.
And I miss.
Then you fall
Yeah,
on your face.
that was a pretty bad miss. In fact, it was such a bad miss, Ed, that you kind of stumbled when you attacked because you hit some loose dirting and some gravel on the floor from the the embankments, but you're able to recover. All right, so that's it for Ed. So now I got a goblin here, and this is the goblin in the rear, that's to the southwest, and this goblin here is going to run up, and he's actually going to attack Edward. Yeah, he is basically the closest target to him, so he will go ahead and attack. And that is an 18 versus armor class, and
That is a hit.
He attacks you with a looks like a rusty type of scimitar. And you take a total of 6 damage. So he cuts you. He gets a pretty good hit in on you. He gets past your defenses. You try to parry his attack. Ooh, you are bloodied. So there's really wow, 7 damage. All right.
That's 6 damage.
6 damage. That's it. Looks like that's it for that goblin. He moves up. He does engage you, hits you. That's it for him. Now we're back up to the top of the second round. So Kadojo, you've got another goblin about 5-10 feet away from you, fixing to fire another arrow at you. And you can also hear some fighting and screaming going on behind you as well.
And Dave, I forgot to mention this, but I am bloodied as well.
Okay, no problem.
Sorry about that. So
Would've been nice
you
to
sit.
know.
So I have
Just
one
keep track
goblin.
of your hit points on your tokens up there, guys, because I can kind of watch your tokens. Now on your tokens, guys, there's the 3 circles. The black circle is your armor class. Obviously, the green is your hit points. The blue is your out of combat hit point heals, sort of like how we did healing surges in 4th edition. So, whenever you guys go to level 2, then you'll have 2 for your out of combat hit dice heals. So, all right, there you go.
So okay, Dave, I'm gonna go ahead and sort of take one step forward with my front foot, sort of have that in front of me. Take my hand, snap off the arrow part, so that way the head's still in there. Snap that off. Take the arrow, arrow shaft in front of me, and then drop it like a mic. As soon as I let go, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Burning Fingers from my fingertip. Burning Hands. Sorry, Burning Hands. Just sort of like drop the mic, and all of a sudden you see fire come right out of my fingertips.
Okay, so isn't that that's a cone, right? Burning Hands isn't a cone, I think?
15-foot cone.
Okay, so yeah, you're definitely going to hit him. It's going to engulf him. So isn't that I need to do a saving throw, I think, right?
Yes,
dexterity?
a
Is it
dex
dexterity?
saving throw. Dex saving
Okay.
throw.
Ooh, nice. Whoops. You know what? I didn't finish my dex macro, so let me go ahead and do a 1d20 plus my dex. Alright. Alright, so that is the 13. What is your target number?
13.
Alright, so it looks like I am successful. So now does that include me taking half damage?
Yes. You
Okay.
take half as much damage on successful. So yeah.
Alright, so go ahead and roll your... Okay, looks like you already did your damage, right? So it looks like I take...
No, I didn't.
What was the... Oh, that was actually a roll for me. So go ahead and roll damage. He's already taken a little damage already, so... Oh my gosh, Burning Hands does that much at level 1? Holy shit.
Yeah, 3d6 fire damage.
Alright, so yeah, this goblin catches on fire and he, spins around in a circle a couple times and then he falls over.
And then I just sort of turn around, just start walking back to the horses and say as another free action, and that's how a mage bitch slaps.
I turn around and look at Kadojo and say, "That was my kill!"
I pop up and say, better late to the party than never.
Says the one who went and hide in a bush. That's shrubbery.
One shot.
Middle of the
Wizards
fight
always
when we're all
amazing.
bickering at each other
So
over
I take a
kills.
roll out and I pitch it at him.
You wizards always amaze me.
I am on the Enterprise, Sanders, exactly. Alright, so it looks like we're up to Jambin's turn now. Man, I'm not even able to...
Well, I'm going to run up to the
to
remaining
do anything
goblin
with these goblins. They're killing them pretty
and
quick.
slice and try to slice and dice him with my great sword.
They have a disengage mechanic too. Well, I think it's called nimble something, nimble escape.
14.
A 14 versus armor class is definitely a miss on the goblin. It's a close miss, but he's able to pair it away with his shield that he's using.
God
Alright.
damn it!
Eamon, what are you doing? You are on top of the you're on top of the cart.
Yep. I guess I'll just. I will make sure that I'm in position to go ahead and fire down from the top of the cart and try to engage. Now, assuming
Engage, number one.
I'm assuming since he just tried to swing at him, he's within 5 feet of the goblin.
He is.
Alright. Well, I have 1 round. Once per round, I can use a sneak attack and get the use sneak attack if an enemy is within 5 feet of a friend and that is not incapacitated.
Yep. Because he definitely attacked Edward. So he is engaged. He's adjacent within 5 feet. So you can get your sneak attack in on him.
So would I be considered to have advantage on it?
I don't think so. No, sneak attack just lets you do extra damage.
Okay. Well, I figured I'd ask. Who knows?
It's still a hit. So you go ahead and give me your van damage with all of your dice. All right, the 8 damage alone from your bow, well, your attack is enough to take the goblin down. So you take the final goblin down.
I just kind of look down at him and wink.
Yeah, and it looked like that goblin was looked like he was fixing to. From your vantage point, it looked like that goblin might have been fixing to try to run away.
So I reach into the air, and with my index finger, I just scroll 1 mark, 2 marks.
All right, so what do you guys are doing? What are you guys doing? You have 4 goblins around you. Some other things too. I've already told you about the horses. You still are on the cart. The cart is undamaged.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check to see
Except
if
for
the
a
horses
couple
are okay.
arrows that are lodged into the side of the wagon, but
I'll break
nothing
the arrows off of the cart.
all right.
No, I was going to try to keep him.
Well, you can pick them up off the ground.
Okay, don't break them, man. All right, well, I'm
I'm
going
going
to
to
jump
go
out the
ahead
cart.
and search the goblin that's at my feet.
I'm going to go search the first one that I killed.
Dave, I'm gonna check the dead horses.
Okay.
I'm going to actually. I was going to say I was going to check the dead horses as well, so I guess I'll check it with him.
Okay. So everybody starts to look around and check things out. And what you guys are all able to determine was they've basically been the goblins, these goblins that you get just basically waylaid down. It looks like that they've been using this area as a staging point for ambushes. It looks like some time, because in all of the bushes on the edges of the ravine and everything, there's, it's kind of worn down back there. You find several more shoddy scimitars. You find several more bunches of goblin types of arrows. I mean, they're just rickety. I mean, they're really not usable for you. And what I also want you guys to do is you can give. Oh, actually, I'll let you guys kind of RP this out for a little bit, so because I'm just not going to. You guys need to start using skills and whatnot. So that's basically what you guys were able to determine. What else are you guys going to be doing?
Well,
Like I say, I was searching the goblin at my feet.
Okay, that goblin had a couple silver. So you can get a couple silver. Everybody has a couple silver. There's like a couple on each goblin. Now, I know that Kadojo was going up to the horses, correct?
Correct.
All right.
And
so,
I was going up to the horses with Kadojo.
they both get blown up because the horses are a trap. I'm going to laugh.
no, actually, the horses do not explode. But as you get up close to the horses, Kadojo, you actually
Goblin
notice.
jumps out.
No, you actually notice that these are the horses that Gundren was on. Gundren and his human warrior friend. Sildar Hallwinter, I think his name was Sildar Hallwinter. So these are definitely the horses of Sildar Hallwinter and Gundren. And it looks like these horses, actually, Kadojo, have been dead for probably about a day. So they're starting to get pretty ripe. They're starting to stink pretty bad. But, the goblins really never moved them. I guess the smell didn't bother them.
Okay. So I guess I search the bird goblin then.
Hey, Dave. Gundren, that wouldn't be the same Gundren that's mentioned to be my cousin, is it? Or is it just another dwarf with the same name?
I don't know. Let's take a look at that.
Because that would greatly influence what we were about to do. only reason I didn't say this earlier is because
Yeah,
I
they're
thought
the
that-
rock seekers, so yeah, it would
Yeah.
be. So, yeah,
All right, well,
those are
we gotta go
cousins.
find him, guys. We have to go find him. He's my cousin.
Yep,
We
those
have
are the
to
rock
deliver this
seekers.
first.
So what else are you guys doing around the area? I mean, is there anything else
Well,
that
I'm
you guys
gonna-
want to actually do, or?
I'm going to use my medicinal skills to patch up the wound on my, stop the bleeding and everything.
Did you already mention that we've seen where they were kind of camping out on the ridge, or not?
You can actually, well, like I said, you all found a couple silver piece. So I need to know in more detail what you guys are doing. I know that Kadojo and Wolf went up to the horse, and I'll get with them in just a second on that. But what is everybody else kind of doing? That's kind of what I'm wondering, because there's some pretty cool.
I was
people.
gonna climb where the goblin came out of the woods when I was hiding. I was gonna kind of go back over there and see where he was, see if there's any staging area or supply or
Yeah.
I mean, if this is where they were at, I was going to follow it back to kind of where they would stay when they knew nobody was coming, like while they were waiting, because they wouldn't just be in four corners and just sit quietly all day, every day. So I want to see if I can find their meeting area.
Okay, so why don't you give me a since you're doing that, why don't you give me a survival check, please?
While he's doing that, I'm gonna check to make sure the horses are okay in our caravan, and then I'm going to, after that, I'm gonna go make my way over to where Kadojo and Storm are, I think.
Yes, Storm.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go up there.
I think I just tripped over a stick and hurt myself.
Face planted into the mud.
All right. So with that roll, Eamon, you really don't detect anything else. So let's go ahead and I'd like to continue to play for quite a while tonight, because we do need to get this done before the player handbook comes out, and this is actually a rather big adventure. So if you guys wouldn't mind staying for a while tonight as well, we can try to get through
I'm totally down
the
for that.
entire first part. So all right, let's go ahead and get our break out of the way now, and let's take we'll take like 15 minutes. So I'll see you. Let's take about 20 minutes, and I'll see you guys at about 10 o'clock, and then we'll continue on and keep trucking. So there you go.
Okey-dokey.
Thanks, guys. I'll be right back.
All right.
All right, guys. So that's pretty much. We're gonna take a break right now. We're gonna take about an 18-19 minute break. So this is the first encounter. These guys have never played 5th edition before, so I did. The goblins had a tactic as well that I really didn't, and I did not put on them on this encounter, but I will start putting in it, because I'm going to introduce more and more things of what the monsters can actually do to them, which I think will be pretty cool. So I just didn't want to start, shifting around and disengaging all over the place on these guys, not all at once, because I think it probably would have just thrown them for a loop. So, all right, so let's go ahead and real quick, guys. Seeing that we're on break, I do need to go to the bathroom and stuff and grab something to drink. So, Joe's Son Gaming, thank you very much for the follow. I do appreciate it. Let's do a couple winners, shall we? So let's do a couple point giveaways. I'll give away a couple, probably 2 25-point lots. So you have to be following the channel. And good luck, guys. And you have, like I said, you have to be following the channel. And if you're not following the channel, then I will roll a random winner again. All right, so it looks like Nightbot is not in the channel. I just put him in the channel. Ah, there it is. Yeah, it was just lagging. Alright, so the experience bot cannot win. So, Sisson Guy, congratulations. I know you're following the channel. Congratulations. And let's do one more. And good luck. Death Angel Shadow, congratulations as well. Alright, there you go. 25 apiece. So there you go. Alright, so now also, guys, we are going to be... let's go ahead and do a lottery as well. This will be the one lottery of the night. So the lotto is on, so everyone lurking in the background listening to the stream, feel free to join the lottery. It costs you 5 points, 5 EXP points, and it all goes into a raffle, and after 30 minutes, or if it glitches out for some reason, it'll draw a winner, and all those points that everybody pays their 5 tickets for goes into like an escrow pool, and then the winner takes all. So that's how it works. None of the points or anything go back into the the point pool. It just all goes to the winner. So there you go. Make sure you guys get into the raffle really quick. Well, the raffle as well. Tonight's raffle is a Devon Knight token pack, and let's see who the high bidder is currently. Looks like, wow, Kadojo's only at 75 points. I can't believe that. You guys, man, the bidding is really going downhill. And that's for a Devon Knight token pack. So that's what you guys are getting your XP points for, is for these raffles and things like that. So go ahead and bid on that token pack. You get any token pack you want. So it is bid, exclamation point bid, and then the number, and it's in 25-point increments. So you would, like Sisson Guy did, exclamation point bid 100. The next person would need to do exclamation point bid 125. And 150, 175, 200, so on and so on. So, but that's what you guys get your points for. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and go on break for a couple minutes. Thank you guys, and make sure you guys vote as well. Please make sure you vote on the new game that I'm going to be doing one-shots for. So if you moderators could please spam that for me a couple times, I would greatly appreciate it. And thank you guys for watching. I'm going to take a couple minute break, and we're going to get started again right about 10 o'clock. So I won't be playing music or anything like that due to YouTube restrictions. So we will maintain radio silence for the entirety of the break. But you guys are more than welcome to hang out, and you still get EXP points, so which is the important thing. So, all right. I will be back in a couple minutes, guys. And thanks for hanging out. A lot of people in here tonight. Wow, a lot of people. So, hope you guys are enjoying the game so far. This is the Lost Mine of Phandelver, which is the new D&D starter set box. This is the Adventure in the Box set. So, all right, be back in a few minutes, guys. Don't go anywhere, and we'll start back up soon.